next one on the list is cod liver. Now, before you turn your nose up to cod liver, just hear me out. You know, organ meats in general are super, super nutrient dense. The problem is the majority of the population do not like to consume them because they don't taste very good. And sometimes it's hard to find high quality organ meats because of all the toxicity in the environment. You would never want to have conventional like beef liver or organ meats. You want them organic. But wild caught cod liver is not only easy to get, it's very, very delicious. It doesn't taste bad at all. It's not even fishy as long as you eat it within 1 to 2 days. Don't make the mistake of eating half of it and then putting it in the refrigerator and then forgetting about it and then coming back a week later. It'll be a little bit fishy. But if you eat it within 1 to 2 days, it tastes actually amazing. It's actually delicious. The texture is like pudding, and it doesn't even, to me, taste fishy at all. Now, you might consume it and you might not even like the flavor, but I think you should at least try it once. Personally, I think consuming organ meats, even beef liver, is a very good thing to do. I just cannot seem to consume beef liver. I just don't like the taste, but I will consume cod liver all day long. Now, the unique thing about cod liver compared to beef liver is that cod liver is much, much higher in omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, we have some cod liver right here, if you can see this right here, Icelandic cod liver oil. I think it's a little blurry, but this is wild caught, okay? And it comes within its own oil. So the oil that they put in this is cod liver oil, and it's quite delicious. Now, I do not recommend consuming the whole thing in one sitting. It's a lot of fat, and you might not be able to digest it. But 1/2 of these would be great. So maybe once a week, I'll do half of this on my first meal and then half in the second meal. Now, if you're on OMAD, just do half of this on one meal and the other half the next day. And you can just keep it in the fridge. But like I said before, if you leave it in the fridge for too many days, it might taste a little fishy. Now, the unique thing about cod liver oil compared to fish oil in general is that cod liver and cod liver oil has omega-3 fatty acids. They have EPA and DHA, okay? But fish oil does not have the vitamin A and vitamin D that cod liver and cod liver oil has. So cod liver and cod liver oil have this additional extra benefit. And vitamin A, and I'm talking about the active form of vitamin A, retinol, is essential for your eye. It's essential for the immune system. It's essential for the inner lining of your skin. I'm talking about the sinuses, the esophagus, the trachea, your lungs, and it's really good for your kidney as well. And of course, vitamin D, as most people know, is awesome for blood pressure, pain, depression, your immune system. And there's not many foods that are high in vitamin D. Now, cod liver also has vitamin K2, it has iodine, and it's loaded with B vitamins. And the cool thing about cod liver is its fat to protein ratio. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. So it has 5 times as much fat to protein. So on the insulin index, it's extremely low. It will not trigger insulin. But the more fat to protein as far as a ratio, the more ketosis you're going to be in. And if you don't actually like the cod liver, at least do the cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is one of the best things that children should consume, as well as pregnant females, because of the huge benefits on the nutrients, as well as the essential fatty acids, omega-3. And one last thing, where are you going to find this? You're probably not going to find it in the grocery stores. Just do a search online, go to Amazon, do a search, and you'll find a lot of different companies. All right, the next one, and some people will disagree on this, hamburger, okay?